So hello out there, how are you doing? A friend of mine told me something yesterday. He said that he has observed something on my channel, and I don't know if it is. You cannot successfully subscribe to your YouTube channel without watching at least a particular video completely, or at least for 5 minutes. Did he say 5 minutes? Yeah. So he said that once you subscribe and you don't watch a video, after a while the subscription will be undone. So today, I just want to tell you that today I'll be sharing five important value systems or characters or things that will help you enhance your presence either in your office, in your team, at your house, just anywhere that you find yourself working or staying with people or doing one or two businesses with people. These top five character or personality traits will help you enhance your presence there. It would always help people to remember that you were here and that you have something valuable to offer. Now, before I go on by mentioning number one, two, three, please do not go away. Number four and five will blow your mind. In fact, I'd like to make very long note in my front right now concerning that. So please do not go away. Number four and five is for you. Wheresoever you are, number four and five is for you. So please subscribe and make sure you like this video and comment. Please do that for me, please. I'm asking you to please do that for me. So we just go straight to number one. One of the things that will enhance your presence in a room is number one, volunteer and actually be willing to learn from others. You see this trait of willingness to learn from others. Most of the time, it is being shown by volunteering organizations. It shows that you have interest in learning and you're willing to grow. So I want to say to you that if you know that you want to enhance your presence, one, you must show willingness at all times to learn from others. Now, there are people either in your organization or in your office at home who have more experience or who are well schooled than yourself. These are people you should look up to and you should be willing to learn from them. That is one. Two, build meaningful connections and network strategically and build relationship with people with similar interests and value. You see this? If you don't want to be a pastor, I have to say this now, for example. I don't think you should be finding the circle of pastors almost every day. Now, a lot of people argue it for religious reasons or for some other sentimental reasons, but you have to be with people of similar interests. Your goal is to become a senior advocate. Your association should be with lawyers. Your goal is to become a resident doctor. What do they call themselves? Or a consultant. Your association should be with doctors. And I'm not saying that you should throw away that spiritual need everybody yearns for. But I'm just saying, for your own good and for your personal development, you associate and build meaningful connection with people who have similar interests with you. And for a young person, you know that of your colleagues or friends who have similar goals with you, associate with them because the network will become broader because they have one or two persons they are consulting. They bring the knowledge, you share knowledge together. You see that it will enhance you. Even people at your place of work, we know that yes, this person is actually growing. Number three, produce high valuable content and it should be consistent. If there is anything about me today, this video will not be a surprise to anybody who has known me for the past 10 years. And when I mean for the past 10 years, anybody, as far as any, I will use my school and my classmates as an example. Anyone who was close to me 10 years ago, if he sees me on YouTube or MTV, they will not be surprised because they have always known me for a particular thing. And I had always wanted to give out quality content like I'm doing right now. It has always been something that fascinates me and I had always wanted to do. So you should be consistent. You should produce value wheresoever you are. You should be somebody that the system can rely on. Every good system can rely on. I remember when back then in school, especially my secondary school, because it's more of a community kind of school, and then we had to interact with so many people. And I know the role I played there as a young person. Same with my university days, same as my law school days. And I'm saying that for you to be a person of high value, you must learn how to produce valuable content. Your character should be known, or you should be known for a particular thing. So now to the bombshell and the most important one, which is number 4 and 5. The first three I mentioned was that volunteer and be actually willing to learn from others. And I said build meaningful connections and network strategically with others, especially people with similar interests. I also talked about producing valuable content. Now, before we go on, please, if you have not subscribed to this channel, you have not liked this video, or you have not commented, please do that as we move to the number 4. Number 4, it actually requires you acting and putting out what you have learned so far from that three. The first three I mentioned, they have that first 3 steps are for you taking in. Now it is not time for you to put out. Number 4 is engage in public speaking and events. Lead events, volunteer to share your thoughts through public speaking, webinars, workshops, and even podcasts. Any of those platforms. It could be your small group, in your religious group, in your social club, in your age grade meetings. You should volunteer to engage. In fact, sometimes when you are going for a meeting, tell the person who is the chairman that today I just want to be the person who will coordinate events, like okay, who speak next, who just something like that. Now it will build your confidence. It gives you the opportunity. It gives you the opportunity to showcase the skill you have. So you must learn. Just volunteer to lead. That's why I said this particular step is important, because if you volunteer and actually learn and build meaningful connections and produce valuable content, now and you are not able to show that you have the capacity to carry on or do 1 or 2 things, people will never remember you at important places. But if they remember, oh, at our last occasion, James was saying this, Rita was saying this, Loretta was saying this, they always remember, okay, this person has something to offer. So engage in public speaking, just like as I'm doing today. I told you before, I said production of high valuable content will not be a surprise for any of my mates. And public speaking will never, because we're always speaking and trying to make people conform to the rules. So it became a habit. You are talking to either your classmates, you're talking to other people who are prefects, you're talking to other people who are leaders, either in the fellowship or in the school environment, or you were always talking to one person or the other. So that system has given us, for me, it has enhanced my ability to speak, even though I'm not perfect. And you must not wait to become like Simon Sinek, Eric Thomas, Zig Ziglar, and other big speakers. You can start at your own corner. And I know at my own small corner, I know what I can do with the little that I've learned. So, number 5, which is the ultimate for me, is to establish a unique value proposition. Clearly define what sets you apart from others in your field. Communicate your unique strengths, skills, and perspectives to differentiate yourself. You see, this particular last point have something to do with the 4th point I made, that you must establish a unique proposition. People must know you with a particular value system. You know, a lot of us, we don't have values. If everybody is doing public speaking today, I'm doing. If everybody is into fashion today, I'm doing. If everybody is into footballing today, I'm doing. Anything, just any other thing people are doing, you're doing them. No. It shouldn't be, and shouldn't be like that. You must be known for something. I told myself when I graduated from school and I was called, I told myself that I was going to be that lawyer that will always be on time. Any day I'm not in court on time, by the grace of God, I'm happy because of that. My office know that something must have happened and something serious. I try my best, whether there is a car at my disposition or not, to see that I'm in court before any other person from my office. In fact, before even some of the court staff. I do that for my own personal discipline and to establish the values and principles that make me different from any other person in the office. They might be more intelligent than myself. They might know the practice of law more than myself, but I promised myself that I will always be there on time. And I've told myself, not just under my office. Anytime I have an appointment with Someone, I make sure that I'm that lawyer. I'm that person that shows up on time. I make sure that nobody comes there to wait for me. But some of us, we can't even communicate our unique strength and skills and perspective that makes us different. Because it's either you are late to office, you are late. I'm talking about late coming for an example, and there are so many things we are doing. Some of us will never agree with majority decision. Even if everybody agrees and it is for the good of others, as far as you are not comfortable, just you alone, you will make sure that entire decision is changed. These are things that you should watch out for. So establish a unique value proposition. I'm not calling you to become a mediocre, but I'm just saying you need to establish a unique value proposition. You should be known for being disciplined. You should be known for something, good character, good morals. You shouldn't just live your life randomly. And I think with this, we have come to the end of this video. Please drop what you think. And if you know any other values I have not mentioned that will enhance your skill, that will enhance your presence in a room, please drop them under the comment section. I will be willing to come, engage, and speak on them. Thank you very much. I look forward to having you. Please do not forget, if you have gotten to this part of this video, to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and comment.